Hello and welcome to ScrewyLoops, and we're back again invading Twitter with more roller coaster nonsense. I'm so proud. This time we're playing a bit of Would You Rather. Here we go. Would you rather Infusion or a Mac Big Dipper in the same spot over water with a banging theme to match? Well, of course I'd keep Infusion to, keep all the Blackpool fans happy. That's a joke. So it'll have to be a Mac Big Dipper with a banging theme, like some Venga Boys or something. Would you rather new updated trains on Colossus or permanent Brave It backwards on the Swarm? I mean, backwards on the Swarm was pretty cool, but come on, it's got to be the Colossus trains. Get some lap bars. Perfect. Would you rather go to all the parks in America or all the parks in Europe? I'd probably switch that round and say I'd go on all the coasters in America, but I want to go to all the parks in Europe. I just feel like the parks in Europe are my kind of parks, like more themed experiences, whereas the parks in America, most of them are just, full on thrills and stuff, so probably Europe. Would you rather 10 rides on Shockwave or 10 rides on Soar? Well, if I want kids in the next few years, then it's definitely not going to be Shockwave. I'm going to have to say 10 rides on Soar. Would you rather RMC Grand National or keep it as it is? If it was viably possible, definitely RMC Grand National. It's a classic, but I think it's had its day. I kind of prefer Big Dipper. I mean, they're all rough anyway, but RMC it. Would you rather a GCU? Would you rather a GCI refurb of the Blackpool Woodies or a new modern Woody? I'd like to see a new modern Woody, bring that classic vibe of the old Blackpool Woodies, but make it like a twister coaster, like a GCI twister, like something, or something like Boulder, be cool. Would you rather replace Soar the Ride or replace Colossus? Given Flamingo Land's kind of copycatted Thorpe Park, I'd probably say it's a good idea to replace Colossus, or even better, RMC it. Would you rather Blackpool Pleasure Beach close down or Alton Towers close down? That is a very cruel question. I'd be sad for Blackpool to close because of all the history, it's one of those classic parks. But then again, Alton Towers has got so much magic and it just means so much to me. I'm going to have to say Blackpool Pleasure Beach close down. Sorry. Would you rather have a full week paid for at Alton Towers or 2 days at Energylandia? Well, seeing as I've never been to Energylandia and it's definitely on my list of parks to do, I'm going to say the 2 days at Energylandia. I've got an annual pass anyway, so. To make way for a new roller coaster, would you rather remove Rita or Spinball Whizzer? I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to say remove Spinball Whizzer. It's had its day. I kind of like Rita, so, Would you rather Merlin selling Thorpe Park or Merlin buying out another UK park? Well, seeing as they haven't really built a coaster for the past 8 years at Thorpe Park, I'd like a big company to kind of take it over and give it the money it needs, the investments maybe. So if Merlin, say, bought, Flamingo Land or, Lightwater Valley, save that park, maybe they could do some beneficial things for that. Would you rather ride the Grand National all day or Infusion all day? That's kind of like saying, would you rather fight Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? And in that case, I'd do neither, to be honest. Maybe sit on the front of Grand National if it's comfy and not die. Would you rather give Phantasialand more room to expand or give any UK park a cash injection to stop them from closing down? Well, given that Phantasialand's very creative with what they do, I feel like the fact that it's so small, it kind of makes them think outside the box for all the new projects. So I don't think they need any room to expand, really. Whereas, saving a UK park is great. I mean, like save, Lightwater Valley or something. Not saying Lightwater Valley's closing or whatever, but if that was the case, I'd save it rather than Phantasialand. Would you rather remove X Sector or remove Forbidden Valley? That's tougher than it actually sounds. On one hand, you got the smaller 14 inverting coaster, world record breaking coaster. On the other hand, you've got your classic Nemesis, which is one of the best coasters in the UK, if not the best. This is going to be so controversial. We're going to say get rid of Forbidden Valley. Would you rather have Iron Gwazi Never Open or have Cedar Point Destroy Steel Vengeance? Seeing as I had Florida booked twice and cancelled twice and I'm going next year now, I'm going to say just Destroy Steel Vengeance so I can go on Iron Gwazi. Please. Would you rather only be able to visit Merlin parks or only non-Merlin parks such as Blackpool, Pleasure Beach and Flamingo Land? That is another tough question. I mean, there's a lot of theme parks out there that aren't owned by Merlin, but my favourite coasters and favourite attractions are in Merlin parks. Only be able to visit Merlin parks? What is it with people wanting to scrap Rita? Would you rather scrap Rita for a Mac multi-launch or give Nemesis vest restraints? It depends on the Mac multi-launch. I'm not a massive fan of them. If it was an Intamin Blitz, then 100%. Rita isn't actually that bad. It gets a lot of hate, and I don't know. But then again, I'd rather have a new coaster than have Nemesis vest restraints because I'm not a fan of vest restraints. So, Mac multi-launch. Would you rather Rita at Alton Towers gets replaced by an Intamin Blitz or a small-scale RMC? Are you kidding me? Okay, get rid of Rita. Get a nice Taron clone or something cool in there. Or, even a small-scale RMC, I'd take that over Rita, I'll be completely honest. Would you rather a new coaster at Thorpe Park or a new Coke Freestyle machine by Stealth? Would you rather live in an apartment in Amity or one of the houses on Towers Street? Well, given there's like tidal waves hitting the coastline of Amity every, 30 seconds or so, I'd probably say Towers Street. Would you rather have Sonic Spinball or Spinball Whizzer? I'm kind of a sucker for the Sonic theming, I kind of miss that. I'm going to say Sonic Spinball. I'm a big Sonic fan, so gotta go fast. Would you rather have B&M Flawless design similar to Coombat or a B&M Hyper, both of which would provide a queue eater for Thorpe? I mean, this is a no-brainer for me. I'd rather have a B&M Hyper. I'm not a massive fan of the B&M Flawless that I've been on, which was cracking. It was okay, but Mako on the other hand, top stuff. Would you rather Nemesis be removed from Towers or Stealth be removed from Thorpe? I feel like if Thorpe got rid of Stealth, another park could, build it somewhere else, whereas Nemesis, if they got rid of that, it's going to be so difficult for a park to kind of replicate that layout. I'm going to say get rid of Stealth from Thorpe Park. Would you rather a drop tower or shot and drop tower? Without question, I think drop towers are just more terrifying in general. That whole anticipation of building up to the top and falling down and, the unexpectedness of it. Shot and drop towers are good fun, but I'm going to have to say drop tower. Would you rather close down Rita or The Walking Dead the ride? Why does everyone want to close down Rita? What Rita done to you, man? I'm going to say The Walking Dead the ride, actually. I feel like get rid of that. There's a big space for like a really cool attraction we could put there, especially with Slammer behind it. Blackpool get a new sponsor. You rather the Iron Brew big one or Tango big one? I'd rather the Tesco Everyday Value big one. Would you rather swap the Swarm for an RMC or Nemesis for a Mac multi-launch coaster? A no-brainer for me. I'd swap the Swarm for an RMC any day. I like the Swarm, but I think an RMC would be better coaster. Whereas Nemesis, I'd take that over a Mac multi-launch coaster, to be honest. Unless it was like Helix, for example. Would you rather have to ride Hero or Infusion 5 times in a row? Do you want me to die? Because I want to keep my neck. I'm going to say Hero. Would you rather add a thrilling flat ride, a water ride and a dark ride to Alton Towers or add a new coaster to Thorpe Park? You choose the ride you want. Towers get a new top spin like Talakan with like loads of effects, flames and epic music. Get a boat ride. Just like a dark boat ride, like Valhalla or something. And the dark ride, I'll kind of say like, maybe like something like Soaring. Maybe in the theatre, get rid of the theatre and use that as like a flying theatre. But again, of course, I'd like a new coaster at Thorpe Park, which would be like, maybe an RMC, which I'll keep going on about. Just build a new coaster at Thorpe. Like, Alton Towers is fine at the moment. Would you rather remove Rita or remove 13? No. I'm upset now. I'm going to say remove 13 because, I'm backing up more Rita. Rita's cool, 13's there. Not so cool. Would you rather ride Colossus 10 times or the Ultimate 5 times? Well, given that, maybe one lap of the Ultimate would probably equal the amount of time it takes Colossus to go around the track 10 times. I'd probably say Colossus 10 times. Would you rather lose Secret Weapon 3, 4 and 5 or 6, 7 and 8? So 3, 4 and 5, that's Nemesis, Galactica and Oblivion. 6, 7 and 8 is 13, Smiler and Wicker Man. That is a good question. I do feel like other than Nemesis, Oblivion and Galactica are kind of like a bit gimmicky. There's like the world's first coasters there. Whereas the Smiler and Wicker Man are really great all-round coasters as well. Controversial, very controversial. I'm going to say lose 3, 4 and 5. I hate to say it because Nemesis is part of those. I just think Galactica and Oblivion may have had their time compared to the Smiler and Wicker Man. If one coaster was to be removed from Alton Towers, but it was a choice between Wicker Man and Nemesis to get the cut, which one would you choose? Very silly question, I know. Very silly indeed. It's going to obviously be Wicker Man for me. I feel like it's one of the weaker GCIs, whereas Nemesis is probably one of the stronger inverted coasters out there. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Would You Rather theme park edition. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and flick the bell to keep all up to date. If you want to get involved with these kind of videos, then make sure to follow me on Twitter at ScrewyLoops. That's it, at ScrewyLoops. And keep an eye for any more posts like that. I'll indicate that I'm making a video. So do be warned, whatever you put on there will be included on the video, including your name. So I'm not being held accountable for any of that. Latest video up here, random video down here. Make sure to hit this button in front of my face for the ride of your lives. You've been watching ScrewyLoops. Try a bit.